Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can pass on data from a data source to MongoDB. As you are aware, I said MongoDB to CosmosDB. As you are aware, CosmosDB is the native database of Microsoft Azure, and we'll be seeing how we can pass on data to it. Let me share my screen. So initially, I wanted to use a data that is constantly changing. I wanted to make use of firewall logs that will be passing on data to MongoDB, but I was having issues making my firewall to send log data. It was connected to Cosmos DB successfully, but the log data that it was meant to send, I was not seeing the log data, so it was difficult to pass it on to Cosmos DB. But we can definitely manage JSON data, which we are going to be using. And how did I get that data? So I got it from Azure Monitor, but the data is not real time compared to the firewall data I wanted to use, the data that would be constantly changing. So this the data we are going to be using are from here. So my Azure account in the last 1 month, all the activity logs. So I add this, then I downloaded a CSV, then I use Azure Data Factory to convert the CSV to JSON data factory. Yeah, I've deleted it already. But I use this service to convert it to JSON data. So that's basically what we are going to be doing. So that JSON data, we want to pass it on to Cosmos DB. So let me stop sharing and let's go to my Visual Studio. Yeah, so this is my Visual Studio. This is the data that I exported that I converted from Azure Monitor. Um, contains about 11 fields. It's quite much. So what I did, as I said earlier on, I downloaded the CSV. Then I downloaded the CSV. Then I used Azure Data Factory to transform it to a JSON format. That's basically what I did. It's still quite long. It's a lot of information, log data from Azure Monitor. Then this is just the model for all the properties that was used over here: correlation ID, operation name, and the likes. So all that are represented here. Then this is the main code. It's something that we've been working with for a while now. Many of these codes are just repeated. So my connection string, database name, container name, and over here you can see my partition key. I'm using operation name as my partition key. You can see operation name here. Um, then this I'm referencing the JSON file over here. So it's basically what we've been working with. So I'll be running the code now. So before I run it, let's just see. I'll be making the code available so that you will be able to modify it to suit your specific needs. So over here, I just want to confirm that there's nothing here. So we can refresh and it's obviously empty. So now let me go back to run the code. And it's a lot of data, so it obviously take a while. Then another thing that you should do is you should change this to copy always so that that file will be available to the output window, to the output directory as the program is running, because there are a couple of repetitive tasks that is going to be happening. So let me run this. So I hope everything is in order. So I'll be sharing the output screen. Let me share the output screen. Hopefully some output data. Yeah, so you can see the data is being added to the Azure. It's being added, it's being added, it's being added, and it's going to continue for a while because it's kind of much. So because of our time, I will just close it now. I'll close it and we'll be going to um our Azure portal to see if what we are adding is actually reflected in our Azure portal. I'll go over here. Yeah, so you can see it's empty now. So I will be refreshing and we'll see our data. Yeah, so these are the ones that we added. So basically, to reiterate one more time, what we just did is we had a data set that is static and we've added that data set to our Cosmos DB, and the data set is in JSON format. We've added it to our Cosmos DB. I really wish I could. In another video, I will do the one that contains data that is evolving. So the reason why I love that firewall um, demo is that the moment there are new logs to my firewall, as long as the program is running, it will be pushing it to um, what's the word? To Cosmos DB. You're pushing it to Cosmos DB. So, and it mimics a real life scenario more than this. But this at least makes you have an understanding on how you can move JSON data to Cosmos DB. And you know, JSON is quite popular. Yeah, so if you like this video, if you've gained something from me, don't hesitate to like, comment, share, subscribe, and um, turn on the notification so that you will be notified when the next video comes up.